I just mutated her with my with my hold on.
Hi.
Hello.
Hey.
Hi.
Kind of shocked they're not afraid of what they are in. You know, not surprised it's bigger on the inside than the outside or anything like that. A little bit of time travel through time, as well as
Hey there.
You two can just wait here. I'll get the radio set up. This shouldn't take too long.
While Arlen's actually getting stuff done, we could talk. Talk about something positive. So, what are your thoughts on us so far? This isn't too bad, right?
It wasn't what I was expecting.
I'm gonna take that as a positive. To be honest, I'm not a big fan of us calling ourselves raiders. We're moving away from that. It takes time though, and until we deal with the gunners, we need raiders for the firepower and numbers.
I don't mind danger, so long as I get paid well enough.
You certainly won't have any reason to complain about that. And hiring you has the bonus of helping us move away from being raiders. It's been a long time coming, to be honest.
How long do you think we'll be down here?
I doubt Arlen will take much longer. I'm sure he's just doing some tests. He's very thorough in his work. He doesn't like to leave things to chance.
Time to go.
Let's see if... here he comes.
All working, Andre. Let's head back.
That's good to hear, but I think we should investigate that old dam while we're here. If there are any raiders down there, we should deal with them before they can mess with the work you've done here.
They'd really have to know what they're doing and where to look for him. I wouldn't worry. It's best we return to the bunker.
You can return if you want. We'll investigate the area and then head back.
That works for me. Do be careful, Andre, and I'll see you both later.
Alright, you take point and let's investigate that dam. And be ready for a fight.
yeah, my dog is barking right now. TARDIS found this place. Gonna be right back. Gonna have to deal with a stupid dog. Man, you scared me.
Arlen was probably right. These raiders weren't a threat, but better to be safe. Let's head back. Lead on.
Oh, it's that Handyman thing. Thingy Bob. Don't really know the name.
Hey folks, have some very unexpected news coming from the Commonwealth today. Out in Libertalia.
My dog's being stupid right now. I would say this. I'm just gonna ignore them.
You're mine now, rookie.
Hope we have enough ammo.
I'm sorry, Andre. I wish this was something I could make better with words, but I know that's not the case.
Thanks. I won't need to rest long, though. I just need to get my mind in order again.
No one is going to rush you. Take your time. If you need to talk later, feel free to find me. Thanks for accompanying Andre and Arlen. I know you didn't know Kat long, but it certainly meant a lot for Andre to have you with him. I think 200 caps should be fair for your troubles. It doesn't sound like it was too difficult.
I didn't do it for money.
That's kind of you, though I insist you take it. Think of it as a sign of our appreciation with you working for us.
That's fair.
Good. I'm pleased to hear that. Arlen told me you did good work out there. It should be recognized.
You guys gonna be okay now?
We'll have to adapt. Kat was a very skilled member of our team, but Mina can fill in again. And you're a lot of help too. When you're ready, again, no rush. Speak with Mina. She knows the details, but in short, there are more gunners to kill and radio devices to retrieve.
Think about it. Stay calm until the fault. You did what you had to do.
There you are. You ready for the next mission? The king did tell you about that, right? The reason why you're bothering me?
Can we talk about Kat?
I was wondering when you think you need to say something about Princess. It's unfortunate that she died. She was a good raider, and Claus liked her. But she's dead now. We can't do anything about that.
Come on, don't bullshit me.
What are you looking for? You don't care. You didn't know her, and you don't know me. People die. When you die, I will move on. When I die, you won't care. It doesn't matter.
You don't care about her?
It doesn't matter what I think about Princess. She's dead. If she was alive, she would have found her way back here, and we wouldn't be having this stupid conversation.
If something's wrong, maybe I can help.
Of course you think that, wouldn't you? You're the hero to save everyone. But, have you ever considered you're the problem? Of course not. You're too perfect. You're here to save the wasteland and all the miserable people in it. Princess was fine before you. You're not the first person she tried to free, you know. You're not that special. But you did something to her. The others she freed never made her screw up. But you did.
What do you mean by that?
You think I'm dumb enough to think Princess got lost when taking you to our trap? She was going to let you go like the others. But this time, she nearly got herself caught by dumbass raiders. She doesn't make those mistakes. And then, of course, her wanting us to save your ass. So we did. And that should have been the end of it. But no, still messed up.
Does John know?
Of course he doesn't know. You think he'd allow that? No. She does her little random act of mercy, feels good again, and is then back to normal. None of this matters now, though, does it? Maybe if you were so interested in her, you should have talked to her before she died. Now we have a job to do. Tell me when you're ready to go, and we'll get it over with. Otherwise, leave me alone.
Hey there.
What do you want to say now?
I'm sorry about your dad.
Sorry? Why would you be sorry about him? He was a coward. I should have been there to end his miserable life.
He didn't hurt you, I hope.
Hurt me? No. He wouldn't even hurt a fly if it bit him. It's a wonder he lived as long as he did. No. Even me as a little girl, he wouldn't face me. Just like he wouldn't face my mom. Wouldn't admit he was a coward. I can't be a raider. This killing and stealing, it's not the life for me. I'm just a farmer. I won't do it. We weren't really even raiders yet. The king was just starting to raid a few caravans. But that was too much. So the fucking coward left us and ran away. But he didn't get far. He was pathetic. The king never admitted that he killed him, but I know he did. I saw the blood. I heard him reload his gun later that night. It was justice. You don't abandon your family. It's the only rule. If you break it, you're nothing. You mean nothing.
Feel better now?
You think this is funny? Maybe I should do to you what should have been done to him. Yeah, keep your clever comments to yourself. No one cares.
Goodbye.
Oh, and just some advice, in case you haven't figured it out yet, or you don't want to admit it. You're one of us now. If you betray us, you go running to the Minutemen to save the Commonwealth from us. You die. So go think about that for a bit, and stop bothering me. Are you ready? We're going up against gunners. You need to be focused on just that. Are you?
You've got nothing to worry about.
I better not. Now follow my every order and let's go.
Alright.
And the good guys win again.
Hey,
Come on, keep up. Drink. And of course, there's an entire vault down here swarming with gunners. Would have been helpful if Scout had mentioned something about this, Useless.
sounds like fun.
When they fill your head with bullets, are you still going to be grinning like an idiot? Focus. Now check your ammo and let's go murder. Lead on, Squire.
Is someone present? Combat initiated.
Someone should have mentioned it's a bolt.
Who?
Who's there?
Lower level. Systems offline. Hostile sensor reading detected. Reverting to close quarters combat.
Fuck, you know that?
don't think I need this anymore.
Have to find the card.
A floating can.
Critical failure.
Keep firing! The party is over.
And obviously, I'm gonna have to do that. Find an admin card.
Engaging hostile life form. Destruction sustaining damage.
They're so eager to die. We're not too bad at murder.
Found it. I thought that was a Dalek for a second. Because I thought it's gonna have to save someone from being exterminated. Again.
We never learn.
Don't have the card.
Will.
Here's I need another card, another admin card. It's up there. Very up there. Probably the overseer's office. Obviously, I've never seen a boat like this before. It's probably a boat from 76 or something. Like a prototype. What's in here? The rhyme question.
Gotta find the card.
Got no card. No entrance. Hmm.
Starting course in 3, 2, 1. Begin.
What the?
Honestly, that wasn't so easy as I thought it would be. Considering that the Overseer's office needs a key.
Who?
Lock's really strong.
Hey. All this planning for these idiots. All this planning for these idiots. They die just like anyone else. Give me the radio device and we can get out of here.
Here. Take it.
Scout better be pleased. You know the way back. Lead on.
Of course I do. Avatar's. Actually. Yeah, I can summon the TARDIS in here.
Don't think I can pick this. Hell yeah.
I need to remember which one was. Yeah.
Now here's the latest from the Commonwealth. Reports suggest a chem deal gone bad outside Diamond City. Details are scarce, but it sounds like whatever happened.
Right. Back.
Many of you have heard tales of the Railroad, a group working to free sinners, trying to see.
They never learn. They never will.
Hey there. John has given me permission to buy and sell supplies with you. Do you want to take a look at what we got?
Not right now. Maybe later.
You know where to find me if you change your mind. I got some new supplies in. Let me know if you want to take a look.
Not right now. Maybe later.
You know where to find me if you change your mind.
Gonna be into... No, never mind.
Here's your damn radio. Maybe next time you can try not getting us killed.
Hey, be careful. We don't want it to break. What are you talking about? What happened?
Oh, it's probably a small patrol. The usual 7 or so. Nothing too bad. Just get the radio. But it wasn't a small patrol, was it? No. It was a bloody vault filled with an army of them. Your information is useless.
A vault? How was I supposed to know that? I'm sorry.
Sorry? Sorry! What's the point of these damn towers and your little toys if they're just gonna get us killed? Stop giving the king your dumb ideas!
Alright, I'll fix this, I promise.
You better. And apologize to Squire here. Your dumb project could have killed them too.
Well, I'm sorry. I didn't realize it was that bad. But you understand radios don't work like that, right? It doesn't tell me there is a vault, just that that's a location they transmit it from.
I understand what you're saying.
That's good to hear. With the cat gone, I was afraid I was the only one left who knew anything about electronics. That being said, I'll do better with getting accurate information.
I think she's confused right now.
And dangerous. Any raider or slave who gives her a wrong look could end up dead before tomorrow.
That's all for now. Goodbye.
Alright. Remember to see John for your payment. And good to see you back.
You take more risks.
Bye.
Welcome back. I'm sure Arlen will make good use of what you and Mina brought back. Though, from what I overheard of Mina, it sounds like she'll want to take a break before heading back out. Here's 400 caps for the job. That's it for now. Everyone needs a rest, and I think Arlen would like more time to look over his data.
I think Arlen's hiding something.
Arlen? Has he not been telling the truth about Kat?
He's acting real suspicious.
I see. I'll be sure to keep an eye on him and see if anything else comes up odd. Thank you for telling me.
How is Andre doing?
You may want to go check in on him. I'm sure he'll appreciate the company. It's gonna take time. He and Kat were together for quite a few years.
Thanks. What now?
As I said, my people are going to need a rest. So, you should take one as well. This is what it will be like for you working with us. And we'd certainly like to keep working with you. But if you want out, we won't hold anything against you. And like I promised in the beginning, my people stayed away from your Minutemen, and will continue to do so as long as you keep them away from us.
Sounds good. I'll see you soon then.
Good to hear. 2 or so days should be a long enough rest. Come back around then.
Hey, I never got around to asking how you were holding up. A lot's happened, and I know if Kat were here, she'd want to make sure you're doing all right.
Are you sure she's dead?
I don't want to. And maybe that body we saw wasn't hers. I hope it wasn't. But I know Kat. If she were still alive, she'd have found her way back here by now. She always has.
I'm fine. Thanks for asking.
Sure thing. I know you didn't know Kat very long, but even a little time is enough for most people to like her. Her loss, and then having you go and fight Gunners? That's a lot to handle. even for someone as capable as you.
How are you holding up?
I wish I could say it's getting better. But I keep thinking if only I was there to protect her. And then this could all just be some crazy story about how she survived yet again. I suppose it reminds you how sudden things can change, and that the wasteland doesn't care how smart or strong you are. You can still die in it. What really gets me is that she died as a raider to raiders. I know we're all going to die, and most of us sooner than we should, but she deserved better. I know that sounds odd since we're raiders, but we weren't always. I've only been a raider for about half my life, and same goes for Mina. And Arlen less than that, and then of course Kat even less. But it's not our intention to be raiders forever. We need them because no one else is crazy or ruthless enough to keep fighting gunners.
Didn't you ask the Minutemen for help?
No, John would never ask the Minutemen for help again. In fact, working with you is the closest we'll ever get to having the Minutemen's help.
Why do you hate the Gunners so much?
I suppose if we want you to keep helping us, you should know the story of why we're even doing this. Before we found this bunker, we lived in a settlement a few days south of Quincy. It was near the border of the Commonwealth. This was about 12 years ago. It's crazy to think how long it's been. It was me, my mother, John, and of course Mina, her parents, and 4 other families. A good-sized farming settlement. Oh, and I hated farming. Mina hated it too, so she just played with her cat or helped her mom cook. But my parents, they loved it. At least my mother. I don't think John liked it as much, but he was always with her. I remember he was always showing her new tools he found or old farm equipment he managed to get working. I'm not sure you've ever really seen John smile, but he used to, all the time. Fixing pre-war things and my mother were the 2 loves of his life.
Could have fooled me.
Yeah, I wish that wasn't such a common response, but for now that's all anyone knows about who John really is. Back to what happened. A group of mutants were starting to get closer, and we had several encounters with their scouts. We were just farmers, and we couldn't defend ourselves against a full attack. Thus, John went to the Minutemen for help. They weren't too keen to help, though. Their excuse was us not being in the Commonwealth or something like that. But really, they were just scared. John then went to the Gunners, and eventually they agreed. After the mutants were killed, the Gunners came to collect. I don't quite remember the rest, but an argument broke out and then gunfire. I was knocked out. When I woke, several of our shacks were still smoldering and people were missing, including my mother and John. After a few days, John returned, and when I saw him, I knew I'd never see my mother or the others that were taken again.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Whatever John saw really shook him. Enough so that he wouldn't talk about it. I just know that's the day he began to change. He began making decisions we'd never considered before. We were accepting more and more that bullets were more effective than caps. John knew before the rest of us what we were becoming. He didn't find joy in it, but he did find utility and purpose. We were building an army. Of course, we didn't think it would take this long, but things get in the way, and one doesn't find someone as capable as you that often.
That's an interesting story.
There's obviously a lot more to it than that, but I think you get the idea. Anyway, stay safe out there, and we can talk later.